Hello students, welcome back to the third session of C++ programming. In the first part, we have already studied about the arithmetical operators. Now let's look at the relational operators. Relational operators, from the name itself, it is clear. It is saying about the relationship between two things, right? So it is a binary operator. We already know these operators, greater than, this symbol, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. See, when we write the greater than or equal to in maths, we normally write it in this way, right? So such a symbol is not there. So we have to use greater than and equal sign. Then less than or equal to. Then equal to is mentioned by two equal signs, not single equal sign. We need to use, if we want to compare the left hand side and the right hand side, we need to use two equal signs. Okay. Now next, not equal to. Not equal to is mentioned by the symbol exclamation and the equal sign. Exclamation and the equal sign. So these are the symbols used for relational operators. It checks the relationship between the left hand side and the right hand side. So it is a binary operator. So if the comparison is true, the result will be 1. It gives the answer 1. If the comparison is false, it gives the answer 0. So if it is true, it gives 1, and if it is false, it gives 0. It gives 0 as the result. Then, these relational operators have lower precedence than the arithmetical operators. Let's see this example. A plus 3 greater than B minus 6. So, there is relational operators, and along with that, there is arithmetical operators also coming with that. So, first priority is for arithmetical operators. So, plus will be carried out first, then the minus, then it goes for this greater than symbol. Now, when we study all those things, we need to understand the difference between a single equal sign and a double equal sign. Single equal sign is assignment operator. It assigns the right hand side to the left hand side. That is happening in the case of single equal sign. But double equal sign is the symbol used for equality checking. So it compares whether the right hand side is equal to the left hand side. So in this case, when we look at this example, suppose if the answer is 6, answer ans variable have the value, it has the value 6, then what is the output of this one? See out, ans equals 8. It what this is an assignment operator, so it assigns 8 to ans. So the answer will become 8 in the case of first one. Then when we look at see out, ans equal 8, then it compares the left hand side with the right hand side. So ans have the value 6, it has the value 6, and it compares whether the 6 is equal to 8. So definitely it is not. So if it is false, it gives 0. So the answer for the second one is 0. The answer will become 0. So that is happening in the case of relational operators. Now let's look at the logical operators. Logical operators, we have or operator, and not operator. This or and are binary but not is unary operator. Or let's look at the truth table first. We need two operands, one at the left side and another at the right side. Now let's look at the result. If false, F denotes false and T denotes true. False and or false is false. False or true is true. True or false is true. True and true is also true. So when we look at the result, only one case it becomes false. If both the left and right is false, then it generates false. Then let's look at the And the symbol used for this or is two pipe symbol. When you can see that pipe symbol there in the keyboard below the space bar. Okay, so not space bar, backspace bar. So there you can find the pipe symbol. These two pipe symbols are used for representing the or operator. Now let's see the and operator. And operator is mentioned by two ampersand sign. Look at the sign. Okay, two ampersand sign. Then look at the truth table first. False and false is false. False and true is false. True and false is also false. True and true, it becomes true. So only case the result becomes true is true and true. In only that case it becomes true. On all other case it is false. Then let's look at the not operator. The symbol for that is used for that is exclamation sign. It is a unary operator. It needs only one value. If it is false, it turns to true. If it is true, it turns to false. Let's see that with a simple example. If our principal is making an announcement, uh, Timothy and Danny come to my office. Timothy and Danny. So, and the meaning of that is both Timothy and the Danny must be there in my office. That is the meaning. So, same like that here also, both must be there to make the answer true. In the case of and, if the announcement is like that, Timothy or Danny come to my office. If it is the announcement is like that, then the meaning is Timothy or Danny. Any one the uh, of the student or both can be come to my office. So if any value is true, then or gives the true value. If both are not coming, then it is a serious issue. So false and false will give false. Then not is just for changing the result. If it is false, it is true, it becomes true, and if it is true, it becomes false, like that. Now let's see uh, another ternary operator. We have only ternary operator. Ternary operators needs three values, three operands. So we have only one ternary operator in C++. A ternary operator, the symbol used for that is a question mark and a full colon. So this is used for some expert. To come to a conclusion, we can use this ternary operator. Let's see the syntax for that. First, we give an expression, then a question mark, then the expression 2, then the full colon, and then the expression 3. So, look at the example first, then you will understand what it is. Result equals marks marks greater than or equal to 50. This is the first expression. So first expression, it is checking whether marks greater than or equal to 50. If it is so, then result is it assigns this p there. So result becomes, this is the second expression. So if this becomes true, if this is true, then it assigns this p to the result. And if it is false, it assigns this f to the result. So it is just like a true or false. If a condition is satisfying, it is carrying out something. If it is false, it is carrying out something else. If it is looking at in that way. So let's see another example. Bonus. We are calculating the bonus based upon the sales made. If the sales is greater than 15,000, the bonus is 250 rupees. And if it is less than 1,500, it is 50 rupees, 50 only. So we can write using this expression, bonus equals n plus, that n is something another value, extra some value, and based on the sales we are assigning the bonus. If it is greater than 1,500, it is 250, otherwise it is 50. So these are the operators coming under the C++. So let's proceed to the next topic.